Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. Rimuru X Harem, Regret and Returning into the Past. By peaches0531. Chapter 16. It's been almost a month now of pretending to teach the puppets and act out accordingly. Even if you try to use some detection magic skill, you can't tell the difference between the real ones and the puppets themselves. Of course, it was Ciel that made it. After all, today's my day off and Ciel told me that I should go and visit the Beast Kingdom Urania because Phobio didn't get involved with Charybdis. I and Demon Lord Carion have yet to meet and hope to have an alliance and non-aggression pact between Urania and Tempest. I just hope this will go along smoothly. Lit flashback. Why Ciel? Can't I just go to Tempest and wait for the three Beastketeers to arrive? Less than negative. There's a slight change into the event, Master. You didn't get the respect from the Demon Lord Carion. In the last timeline, Master spared his men in the Charybdis incident and he respected you for that and agreed to form a non-aggression pact with Tempest, but now the Demon Lord Carion is still wary of Master. And I can't allow Master to go here in Tempest. Greater than. EHH. Why is that, Ciel? Less than I may destroy the whole Urania if I hear any insults from them if they tried to go here and underestimate Master, so I advise Master to go there himself. Greater than. What? Okak, I understand. I'll go there when I get my day off. Besides, I don't enjoy hanging out with the puppets. They're really playing the role. It gives me chills sometimes. Gzzz, said Rimuru while hugging himself. Less than I advise you not to forget Master, or instead of Milam destroying Urania, you will be the one to blame. Greater than. I get it. Ciel, you can calm down now. Less than hey, greater than cuts of thought communication. What Rimuru doesn't know is the real reason behind it, that an unknown organization is holding Tempest on its core and also the design of his almost finished castle. Only time can tell what may befall him and this dangerous organization that he doesn't know about that's been lingering in the dark and consuming him little by little. So back to the present time. It's finally my day off, time to go pay Carion a little visit. I'm planning to bring along Chloe and Alice, but Alice said she wants to see Tempest first before any other kingdom and just ask for more sweets that they can chomp down. While the others, Kenya, Ryota, and Gale, they asked for more manga, mostly shonen. This kids, they haven't been to any places after they got summoned in this world. I've made a modern refrigerator, the same I had on my apartment in Japan. With self-regenerating food and sweets, all of them had watery mouths. While the puppets are doing the things that the kids were doing like in the past timeline without raising any flags, they're 100% the same. Of course, it was Ciel after all that programmed the puppets. Ciel is scary. Just how did she know all of those things? I then teleported near Urania. Only Chloe resisted the magical refrigerator. I've cast illusion magic onto Chloe so she won't get recognized. If ever there's someone that knew her, might as well be safe so the plan can go smoothly. Let's go, said Rimuru, smiling while extending his arm towards Chloe as if inviting her. Yes, Sensei, Chloe answered with a little smile and hold onto Rimuru. After they arrive at Urania's entrance. Halt. What is your purpose here? Said a beastman guard. We are envoys from the Kingdom of Tempest. If possible, we wanted to have an audience with Demon Lord Carion. Rimuru said he's not wearing any mask this time because he knew that it's easier for him to get the attention of Carion. His appearance was when after he evolves into Ultimate Slime during the fight against Velgrand and Veldora. E2. Sensei, is this really okay? Chloe, while blushing, hiding behind Rimuru. On the view of others, Chloe looks like a cat beastman with only additional features. Fur doesn't cover any part of her body. She only has cat ears, tail, and whiskers. Of course, Chloe, that's the new norm in Japan and is really popular. It suits you well, Rimuru said. E2. If Sensei say so, then I believe, said Chloe, regaining her composure. That's my little Chloe, said Rimuru while smiling at her. Geez, Sensei. I will still grow up in, not some silly kid you know, and I'm not little. Chloe pouts. After that, Rimuru gives her some head pats and then. Stand down. Appears a woman with a cold-hearted stare and snake-like eyes, with black gold hair. Yes. Albus-sama, said the guard, backed off to his position. I am Albus, slightly lowered her head, one of the three Beastketeers. Carion-sama sent me here to bring you to him. Please follow me. In the last timeline, I've never got to visit Urania before getting rebuilt by Geld. It is located south of the Great Jura Forest and specializes in agricultural production. According to what Rigger told me in the past timeline who visited them, they have large swaths of plantations dedicated to growing fruits. Their agricultural products surpass Tempest both in quantity and quality. Though the military of the Beast Kingdom is not particularly large, half of its population belongs to a warrior race, by no means inferior to any other country. There was a sacred mountain located behind Morotomo Castle, but both were destroyed by Milam's Drago Nova. I feel sorry for Carion, but this is all part of Milam's superb acting skills, self-proclaimed. There won't be any casualties when that happen. Like last time, I will gladly accept them into my country for shelter, and maybe I can provide them with much better service this time because of the additional high orcs working non-stop, but it will also bring good improvements here after this become under Milam. I will also help them rebuilding the city to its prime even greater. After a few minutes of walk, we were greeted by the demon lord Carion himself. We're at the back of Morotomo Castle in a garden with a tropical setting facing the sacred mountain. There's an open gazebo in the middle of the garden that has teapots and plates prepared. Damn you, Carion, having such a relaxing place hidden here. I think I'll ask Mert if it's possible to make an environment like this. He. What brings an envoy from the monster county here, or should I say the one that killed the orc disaster, said Carion while standing and slowly approaches Rimuru and Chloe. Orc disaster. TCH. It's all thanks to those Kijans. Without them this little girlie couldn't possibly defeat the orc disaster. Phobio while looking at Rimuru, arrogantly. Oh. So this little girl here killed the orcs. Now I wanted to have a little spar with him, said Sophia while playing with her fist besides Albus that didn't say anything. I'm Rimuru Tempest. Well, we came here to make an alliance with your country and hopefully have a non-aggression pact, and I'm a guy actually, said Rimuru, ignoring the insults he got from Phobio. TCH. Do you think Carion-sama will agree to that? We won't even get anything from it. And Carion-sama is already planning to scout out those Kijans and tell them to serve under Carion-sama. And who's that little beast man with you? She looks like some rare race. Phobio then looks at Chloe. After that, Chloe got scared and hides behind Rimuru. Sensei, I'm scared, said Chloe. I was hoping that this would go smoothly, without any conflicts. I can ignore little insults you throw at me, but scaring my students while I'm with her is unacceptable, Rimuru said. Rimuru carried Chloe in one of his arms. He seated her there and patted her head and gave her a smile. Yoshi. I'm here. You're always that little, Chloe, Rimuru while patting Chloe's head. I'm not little. Chloe pouts and started to calm down. Rimuru then released 2% of his true deity's haki. The whole of Urania started to shake. The three beast couriers that was in front of Rimuru loses consciousness. Carion was frozen on his spot and started sweating. After that, Rimuru then turned off his haki. Now can we have a proper talk? Rimuru said to Carion while smiling. After that everything went smoothly. Atlas, after forming an alliance with Carion, they were toured around the city with Albus as a guide to avoid any unnecessary troubles. Phobio, you're lucky earlier he didn't mind you insulting him. If he killed you the spot earlier, I don't think even I can avenge you or stop him, said Carion with a serious face, while looking at the mountain from the gazebo. I'm sorry, Carion-sama. Phobio while kowtowing, I hope this will be a lesson to all of you. If he wanted to have a bloodbath earlier because of your actions, you could have led all of us to the grave, including the innocent beastman here. We should never mess with Tempest, and I don't want anybody to know that it was that Rimuru Tempest that caused the shaking. My instincts tell me that we should avoid any troubles ratting him out, and I'm relieved that he wants peace. Carion while having a smile. Yes. Carion-sama. Both Sophia and Phobio said after their tour around Urania. It's already afternoon and the sunset is already visible after saying farewell to Carion. Chloe, how much did you remember after Chrono emerged with you? Asked Rimuru. What do you mean, our Rimuru-sensei? Chloe a little bit shocked. Don't worry, I know about your time loops, assured Rimuru. Sensei sobs. I saw Sensei died in his fight with Yuki in this time loop. Chloe crying while drowning her face onto Rimuru. So my theory was right, traveling here didn't affect the future foresaw by Chronoa through adventures with Chloe in their endless time loop. They still foresaw the me that was weak and got killed here in this timeline. Well, not that it matters anyway. I'm glad she didn't foresee that I was from the future also. That's good then. I need to achieve my goal also. I can tell them all about it after all the events, but not for now. It's okay. I promised I won't die. Your sensei is really strong, said Rimuru, cheering up Chloe.
Sob. Sob. But, continued Chloe, but after seeing Rimuru smiling at her kinda gives her hope. She has suffered over and over again, but this time she felt that Rimuru was telling the truth. Chloe started to calm down.
Why yes. I will believe in sensei, Chloe said while wiping her eyes.
That's my little Chloe, cheered Rimuru. Geez, it's already dark, sensei. And I'm not little. Bring me back to that dark room or whatever that is. I also want to eat on what's inside that refrigerator earlier, Chloe while pouting. After Rimuru's visit to Urania, and now he's back in Ingrasha and Chloe with the other four inside his imaginary space now is to wait for the day Hinata will ambush him, and the disturbance of the three other worlders in Tempest.